Okay, this is our group's user interface final semester project. We chose to do our nonprofit as a homeless cycles, so we give bicycles away to the homeless. And this is obviously our home page, and we went with a single page bootstrap theme to get things going. So you could either scroll down to get to more information or up here in the nav bar. So we could hit about and it'll take us down there, or homeless cycles and it'll take us back up here. So when you're at about, you could go up, all the way up, and you can go back down. Okay, so right off the bat, that's our about and home page. So now let's cover the sign up page. So if you're going to sign up, we used a gem called Simple Form, and that matched with Bootstrap. Gives us a lot of consistency between our forms. You'll see between the sign up, the edit, even the login to a degree, they all have somewhat of consistency about them. They all also prevent errors, and they provide informative feedback. So if we're gonna, let's try to do an unsuccessful. So let's just type in some kind of test here. We'll do a test for the name. We'll leave all these blanks so you can kind of see what's gonna happen. So if I was gonna hit sign up, first of all, it's like, this is not even an email address. So let's pick an email address. So let's do a test email 10 at email. Alright, so now we have a valid email, but these things are blank. So we have email's invalid, and let's see, that's invalid just because it doesn't have a .com. Password can't be blank, so these passwords can't be blank down here. And then age can't be blank, age is not a number, phone can't be blank. So these are just all the errors you're kind of accumulating. So let's put in a valid email, let's put in a valid name, let's put in a valid phone number, and let's put in a password. And what we're going to do is for this age, we're going to put something like this just so that we can prevent some errors, to show that we prevent these errors. So let's try to sign up, and it's going to be like, oh no, that's not a number. So let's put a number in there, and let's go ahead and sign up. And when you sign up, you see you have this confirmation. So welcome, you have signed up successfully, and those are just device errors and notifications for successful logins. And we have this X here, so you can get rid of that, gone. And now that you've created a profile and you've logged in, you can see that now you have this 5K race here. I'm going to cover some other things before we get into the 5K race. So let's go try to log out. Okay, and see it says, yeah, you've been logged out successfully. And we're going to try to log in. So we have two different login pages. On every page you go to, there's this nav bar, and in this nav bar we have this modal built. It's just a bootstrap modal. Nothing too fancy. It looks a little fancy, but it's just JavaScript that tells this button to change whenever you have a value. And it doesn't even have to be a good value. It just needs to be any value. So length greater than 0 pretty much. So if we put test, see, it already started doing it, and that's not even the password. So let's put in the wrong password first. Put in the wrong password, hit OK. This thing needs to stop bouncing up. So we get this invalid password or email, and we get taken to this other login page. With the modal, it's hard to stay inside of them unless you're using AJAX calls, so it's better to have another page, and you can see, I mean, you can pop the modal right back up and it will work for you. So to try to reduce short-term memory load and also to kind of support the feeling of control, we have a couple different things. We have the remember me, and that's going to help, you know, with the short-term memory load, of course. Also, we have a forgotten password. So if you click forgot password, you can put your email in here, and it'll shoot you an email saying, hey, you know, you want to reset your password. So let's go back to the login real quick. Let's go ahead and put in a successful login. So this will get us in here. And we logged in successfully. We can see that. And now let's check out the edit page. And on this edit page, you'll see it's the same kind of form, just that same consistency throughout. So these all offer dialogues to yield disclosure. Well, not all of them. I guess that's probably the wrong way to say it. Cancel my account is probably the best way to show it. So if you want to prevent errors or, you know, yield a dialogue for closure, you could hit cancel my account. So here, you know, if you do not want to do that, maybe this is not the button you're looking for, so you can cancel out of here. Update also has data validations on it. So if you were to update in this account, I started it with no name, so let's go ahead and just update everything. So let's do this one still, something that's not supposed to be there. And you have to have your current password to update. So let's try to update that. Yeah, it's not a number, so let's change that. We're going to get your account's been successfully updated. You're taken back to the home screen to do what you need to do. Still have your edit profile and logout. So now that we've kind of gone over that, let's check out this 5K race page. I'm not sure why I didn't load right off the bat. So in the race page, it's nothing special here. We just picked 2 points on the map and wrote a little bit of JavaScript to kind of throw that in there. It's just using the Google JavaScript API. Nothing's too special there.